Welcome to James Hates Everything, and it's another huge week of news. We've got basic fun news, we've got iconic news, we've got arcade one-up news. Actually, we don't. There is no news, as seems to be the case over and over and over. So instead, we're going to play a game, and we're going to give some stuff away. All right. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight on this Thursday. I know you have other options. You could be watching 5-hour infomercials, but instead you decided to spend time here with James Hates Everything on Must See Thursdays. And tonight, it's going to be worth your while. As I said, we're going to play some games and we're going to give some good stuff away to the winners. In fact, some of those prizes are sitting right there behind me. And before we get started, I always like to say hello to everybody in the chat. And right away, we do have to say a big hello to Goofyfoot, who purchased a 99-cent super sticker, all at 181% the MSRP. So really appreciate the super sticker, Goofyfoot. And we have Rob Cat came by earlier. Glad to have you here tonight, sir. And yes, we are going to have some big fun. We have Brooklyn Menace stop by earlier tonight. Cheers. Hope you guys caught some of his streams this afternoon of a new game. Got lots of new games today. We've got Demio D&D on VR, so definitely check that out. Jason Little Alien is here. We have Thumper Squid dropping by. He says he's got the zoomies. Oh no. Ritual Delo's in the house. Hello, sir. We have JJ who says zoom zoom. We got MSU Rich here. Chris Ford is in the house. Stock Jock dropped by and says one of the prizes better be a yodeling pickle. No pickles here, so sir, no pickles here. Galaga Guy is in the house, as well as the real Zim. He heard somebody say, get in there, and came in and beat them for stealing his catchphrase. So really appreciate everybody dropping by tonight. So if you aren't aware of what Zoomed In is, it's a fun little game. We're going to show a series of zoomed in images. Now, these are arcade art. It could be the side art of the arcade. It could be the marquee of the arcade. It could be the control panel. Some will be easy. Some will be hard. I hope. It just depends on how knowledgeable our audience is. So the way it works is the first to guess the right answer. And of course, as you guys know, as many channels do, Jason Little Alien, moderator extraordinaire, will be the ultimate judge. If there's a bunch of people really close together that get the same one, whoever is first on his screen will get the point. So for every right answer, the first person to get the right answer, they get a point. At the end of the night, the top 3 point getters will win prizes. So this is open to anybody, obviously. We have, of course, the Evercade VSR Tomb Raider edition, brand new, sitting here waiting for the number one winner to claim it. In second place, we have the Atari 7800 Plus, brand new, waiting here for somebody to take second place. And then below that, we have the Seraphim A1 gaming headset. It's a gaming headset with 3D audio, works with all the consoles, works with your PC, works with everything. It is a very nice, brand new, unused 3D gaming headset. So that's what our 3 winners get. So pretty good prizes, I hope you guys think. So yeah, so that's what we're giving away tonight. And enough of the talk. I'll leave them back there. R2 is sitting here joining us. Just stop by to say hi and hang out and watch the show from backstage. Um, but he is staying here with me. He's going under lots of surgery this weekend as he gets a new coat of paint on this dome and gets some other fun things. So stay tuned for that. How much for a night at the harem? Well, you'll have to do very, very good. So MG says, wow, James is loaded. Must work for a nonprofit. Indeed. Indeed. So we're going to do one right away as a test. So I'm going to put the first image on the screen and everybody can guess. You're all entered. And oh, I skipped right over Bill's retro gaming show, who thinks Mappy may show up at some point. It's certainly possible. And J Red, of course, is J Rod is here, if I could speak. So, all right. So we're going to put the first one on the screen, and you guys can go ahead and guess. If it takes too long, I'm just going to call it. But this is a test. So this one's a little harder. Again, zoomed in image of side art, marquee, or control panel of an arcade. And so we're going to test how well you guys know your arcades. And so here is our first one. So we're live. We're going. Any guesses? Can you guess what arcade cabinet this is? And I got to bring up all my stuff here. It is not Alien. It is not Killer Instinct. It is not MK3. It is not Alien 3 or versus Predator. Hey, bad guy, thanks for dropping by. All right, we're on the clock here. So it is definitely not Pac-Man, Julio. Nor is it Mortal Kombat. So this is a little hard one. It's not Chase HQ. Zoom out a bit. That I can't zoom out a bit. This is, I mean, I can make it smaller on the screen. Let's try that. Does that help at all? All right. All right. So I'm going to call this one because this is a harder one. This is definitely a harder one. But that's why I wanted to start it as a test. It is not Batman or a belly button. Christ's Ring of Thorns is not Street Fighter MG. All right. Here's what it was. It was Contra. So, like I said, warm up, harder to do. These are all arcade games. This is the sticker off the side of the Contra arcade. It is definitely one of the harder ones, and that was intentional. So, yeah, you guys don't know your Contra arcade side art. I'll just say that. All right. So now we're for real. We're going. Here it comes. First one. You want to see it again? So you can see the thorns there. It is right here. Or right here, actually. One of those. I don't remember. Where's my... You can't even see my mouse, so whatever. It's over in the corner near his belly button. All right, so here comes the next one. This one hopefully is a lot easier. So these, the first one was super hard on purpose. So here we go. All right, so giving it a few seconds for people to get the live view. Nope, it is not Missile Command, not Saxon. Afterburner. Oh, actually, Bill's Retro Show has it first on my screen. That is correct. It is Afterburner. And so there we go. What is this doing? So Bill, congratulations. You are indeed the first getter of the points and are currently in the lead. All right. Here we go. This is another the next one should be easy. So get your typing ready because this one will go fast. You got to be on the ball for this one. What might it be? I love waiting for the lag and the delay. Ding, 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 ding. Of course, it is Pac-Man, and we had a few right in a row, of course. So I will defer to Jason to let us know who actually scores the point on that one. So that one was easy. Another gimme thrown in there. All right, JJ, it is. All right, we got a tie going on. This one may be a little more challenging. We will have to wait and see. But here comes, actually, let me highlight the winner there. This one, we'll have to see. So I'm interested to see how this one goes. And here we go. What do we got? This is definitely a more interesting one, I think. Could be a little more challenging, medium difficulty. It is not Satan's Hollow. It is not Wizard. It is not Mortal Kombat. It is not Gauntlet. It is not Centipede. It is not Wizard of War. You guys need a hint? I'll give you a hint. It's a oh no hint needed. We have a winner. We have Meatball Saucy nailing the Strider. Look at that. Meatball's in there. Good job, Meatball, for recognizing your Strider cab. All right. Oh, I guess I should show you the Strider cab since I said it. Forgot to click that one. Yeah, so he's the little demon guy over on the side. It's his face up there in the corner. So good guess there, Meatball. MG's mad that he spelled it wrong. All right, this next one, I expect one person to get this one. We will see. By the way, thanks for dropping by, G.I. Joel. And guys, in case you didn't watch Arcades Anonymous, G.I. Joel is going to do a special drop of his build choice and play choice at 12:01 midnight on Black Friday. So better be on the ball if you want to get the best arcade cabinet that's been released to date, because it's awesome. So 12:01 Black Friday. All right. Now, one person I know is in the chat. Better get this one right, but we will see. We will see. Here comes the next one. Any guesses? It is definitely not Smurfs. It is not Mappy. It is not Qbert. It is not Robotron. It is not Smurfs. It is not Qbert. It is not Turtles. It is not TMNT. It is not Mappy. It is not Dig Dug. It's not the Snorks either. Pac-Land. Not Mario. All right, I'll give you guys a hint. I'll give you a hint. It does use a diagonal control joystick, a diagonal four-way gate. It's not Food Fight. It is not a Nintendo cab. It's not Qbert. That's been guessed already. It is Brooklyn Menace. Got it. It is Qbert Cubes. So Brooklyn Menace rolling in with the Qbert Cubes. Very nice. Congratulations, Brooklyn Menace now on the board. Man, we've got no repeat scores yet. You guys going to have to step it up. All right, here comes the next one. I expect this one to be a little bit of a race. We will see. Here it comes. What could it be? What could it be? Indeed, indeed. Oh, I've got one that's got it right so far. All right, we're going to have to defer to Jason. Who is first on Jason's stream? Because it is indeed Defender. So who does Jason have as our winner? So I've got like 3 right in a row on top of each other. Thanks for dropping by, Steve. And does Jason have a winner? If not, I will declare Zero Redux. That is also who I have. So congratulations, Zero Redux. You got that one right. You recognized it before anybody else. All right, this next one might be a bit of a challenge. We shall see. Here we go. All right, what could it be? What could it be? Will multiple people get this one? Will no one get this one? We will have to see how this works. Oh, we've got 2 in a row. It is Joust. So I need to know between Meatball Saucy and P-Dubs, who got Joust first, Jason? I need to see your chat. So I have Meatball first, but Jason has the official stream because they both came apart at the same time. So Meatball got it first. Congratulations, Meatball, for your second win. Very nice. So we have a person out in the lead. So this next one should be an easy one. Just see how well people know their side art. Here we go. What is this one? It is so crazy, so crazy. What could it be? Will it be hard? Will it be easy? I do not know. It is not Missile Command. It is not Tempest, but it is. What is happening here? It is Centipede. So the Cornercade is on the board. Congratulations, Cornercade. You know your Centipede. All right. This is an easy one. It should be an easy one for all I hear about this game. You see, yeah, so Galaga guy, I have Danny several ahead of you, unless Jason says he sees it different. Yeah, there we go. Jason confirmed, same one. So next up is this one. You guys better get this one quick. This should be a fast one. We will have to wait and see. Will anybody get this one? It is not Robotron. The clue tricked you. It is not Missile Command. It is not Star Wars. It's not Asteroids. It's not Knight Rider or Missile Command. It's definitely not Street Fighter 2. All right, I'm going to give a hint because this should be one I would think people get for as much as I hear about it. It is not Saxon, but it is a driving game. Despite what that side art looks like, it is a driving cab. So not Asteroids, not Scramble, not Gorf, Not Zax. Not Puyan. Not pole position. Not Daytona or Spy Hunter or Stun Runner. Oh, actually, somebody did get it. A Tran Fanatic. It's going to have to be a call. Is it JJ or A Tran Fanatic, Jason? Got two right on top of each other. I missed JJ's there. So we will have to go to the judges on this one. And JJ it is with number 2. So A-Train just missed by seconds, half fractions of a second. All right, here we go. We're going to the next one. This one, I tried to make this one hard. So we'll see. We'll see how hard this one actually is. All right, what is it? Will it go fast? Will it go slow? We don't know. JJ, little alien in the same town. All right, we got a couple people again right on top of each other. I've got Zero Redux, Bill's Retro Show, very, very close to each other. So again, we have to go to the judges. Was it Zero Redux or Bill's Retro Show? Millipede. Same street, even. There you go. So is it Zero or Bill? Because somebody's getting their second point. One of them is for sure. And Zero Redux is on the point with this, or on the board with his second point, if I could talk. So we have a 3-way tie right now for first. And here comes another interesting one. We'll have to see. We will have to see. So the prizes, A-Tran are right behind me. There's a VSR, Evercade VSR with the Tomb Raider. We've got the Atari 7800 Plus and the Seraphim 3D gaming headset. All right, so here comes the next one. What is it? What is it? This should be an easy one. So I'm making Jason earn his judging dollars. All right, we've got several in a row. So, which one, Jason? Which of all these hundreds of Trons is the right one? Michael B sees the same one I do, and Zero gets it again. So he snuck out in front, leading the pack. Very nice. All right, here comes another challenging one. Well, maybe not. We'll see. All right, what is it? Who can get this one? I know somebody will. Who has the fastest fingers in arcade land? A-Tran is on the board. Nice. It is indeed Ikari Warriors. Somebody put Current Warriors. So the corner arcade got in there with Current Warriors. So unfortunately, it is not the Current Warriors. It is Ikari Warriors. So, all right. All right. So here comes the next one. This again, probably going to be a fast one. So get your fingers ready. What is it? We may never know. Is it a game of yodeling? My favorite arcade game about yodeling. There we go. That is right. It is Food Fight, and we've got a whole bunch of people right in a row. So once again, our moderator extraordinaire has to be the judge. We have Cornercade, Chaotic, Mike, all at the same time. So maybe I need to make some of them a little harder, I guess. Cornercade is on the board again. Creeping up in the charts. I think this man might be studying his arcade cabinets a little bit. All right, here comes the next one. You ready? Because here we go. What could it be? I've heard this one called out earlier. So could that person get it again? It is not Mappy. I think Gallagher guy's just going to guess Mappy for everyone. It is not Marble Madness or Missile Command or Breakout. It is not Asteroids or Spy Hunter. How's he going, B. Kirby? It is not Zaxxon. All right. Not Pit Fighter or Chase HQ. You guys might need a hint at this point. Might need a hint. It shares a distinct shape with very similar. It's not the exact same shape with Tron. I would buy this game. It is not Moon Control, Missile Command. It's not G-Lock. So again, there we go. Stock Jock's on it. Stock Jock is on the board with the Gorf. Very nice, Stock Jock. Congratulations. All right. Ready for the next one? Here we go. Fastest fingers. Who's going to get this one? And yes, AA was talking about that one last night. This is not Mappy Gallagher guy. It is not MK or Grand Prix or Pole Position or Spy Hunter. Not Cruisin'. Not Final Lap. Not Zaxxon. Not Speed Racer, though that would be cool. Not Road Blasters. Not Turbo. Not Ivan Stewart. I know you guys can do this one. Hang on. Not that one. Rexer sneaking in the chat. Maybe. Who knows? Not Fast and Furious. Not Talladega Nights. All right. I'll give a hint. The seat of this cab is blue. Time Crisis. What's a helmet? It's not Tetris or bobsled. The key is there. The seat of this cab is blue. It's not Outrun. There it is. Stock Jock is on the board again with Hydro Thunder. Whoop. Very nice. Hydro Thunder in the house. Where did you get it, Danny? I don't see your comment here. Let me scroll back up. Oh, yep, you did. Actually, I have Cornercade and Zero, then Stock Jock. Somehow I missed all that. So I do have the Cornercade as the first. I checked again. Yep, so Cornercade is right. And Jason confirmed, since I am blind. Uh-oh, we have a two-way tie for first. All right, the next one. Again, you got to type fast on this one. So hopefully you guys are up close, not far away, not having a crazy latency because this is going to be a fast typer. You ready? Here we go. Definitely not map EMG. And it's definitely not MK. It is Miss Pac-Man. So obviously, so I got Chris Ford first on mine. Let's see what Jason confirms on his end. But I have Chris Ford and, well, I guess there's Ma Pac-Man. So I know what was meant. Chris Ford has it. Definitely. Congratulations, Chris Ford, for getting on the board. All right, this next one, as much as this gets talked about, this better got fast, but I don't think it will because it's I just don't think it will. But it is a very popular game that everybody mentions they want. So we will see. All right, what is this one? It is definitely not Mappy or Robotron. Not Mappy. There it is. Bad guys all over it. I have House of the Dead and the bad guy, Mike Worley. And just wait for Jason to confirm that because I know JJ came right behind, but it was noticeable of mine. So I believe that is going to be confirmed. So JJ thinks, yep. So Jason has confirmed bad guy got it. JJ, you were like a second behind on my screen. So, all right. Next up, we got one more. We got lots of people at 1. We've got 2 people at 2 and 2 people at 3. So it is anybody's game at this point. Anybody's game. And again, top prize, Evercade VSR with Tomb Raider. Number 2, 7800 plus from Atari with that Bentley Bear crazy or Crystal Castle sequel. And at third place is the 3D gaming headset. So, all right, here comes the next one. What is it? Can you type fast? Can you get there before others get there? It's not Robotron or Sunset Riders. And yes, there are definitely prizes, Moat. And thanks for stopping by. We've got Mappy, Superman, X-Men, and there it is, MG nailing it with the Street Fighter 2. So, and I'm just taking Street Fighter 2 for this one. It specifically is Championship Edition, but to most of us, that is Street Fighter 2 is that particular one. So, MG is on the board. And just want to confirm I didn't miss anybody else say that, but nope. Congratulations, MG. You did get one. All right. I didn't even see where's Mike on here. I don't even see one from you where you say you forgot the 2. I don't see a chat from you at all. So I don't know if it didn't go through. Oh, I might have just ruined one. We'll see. Here we go. All right, we'll see if I ruined it. So typing fast. Here we go. Which one is this one? All right. so either Meatball is eagle-eyed or he got it right away. So he's still the only one that's saying it. So he is right. It is The Cowboys of Moo Mesa. So he said Moo Mesa over and over. So I'll let you guys judge, because the first person who actually said the right name was Chaotic. He said the full name, Cowboys of Moo Mesa. But Meatball typed Moo Mesa like 37 times. So you guys judge. You guys tell me. Vote in there who gets it. Mike says Meatball wins. All right. Meatball did hammer it quite a bit. And that puts Meatball at 3 as well. So we now have a 3-way tie for first. So just 3 wins and you're right up there in first place. It doesn't take much. So there you go. Not much to jump up there. So here comes the next one. Get those fingers ready. There you go. What is that? What is that we are looking at there? Because it is not very appealing. It is not. Oh, here we go. We already got somebody right away. Zero Redux nails the commando right out of the gate. He recognizes that manly chest hair right from the beginning. And he's extended his lead to 4. Very nice. Congratulations, Zero. Very nice. Now, this next one, I could stare at this next one all day long and probably never get the game. So I will be interested to see if you guys get this one, because it is a little more challenging. But the game is not rare. It's just it's not an obscure game. It's just an interesting one. So I'm interested to see how you guys do. Here we go. What is this one? It's got something that looks like maybe it is not Roston, Kung Fu, Elvira, Congo Bongo, Superman, or Ninja Gaiden. All very good guesses. None of those are the right ones. It is not Lunar Lander, Stargate, Moon Patrol, or Ghouls and Ghosts. Train Trestle. It is a train trestle, so that's good, but that is not the name of the game. It is not Asteroids. It is not Green Beret, but that is close. I'll stop there. I'll say that is close. It's not Temple of a Doom, Avengers, or Batman, or Ridge Racer. And no idea. It's not POW. It's not Russian Attack. It's not Rambo. It's not Akari Warriors, where it already did that one. Not Goonies. Not Spy Hunter. It stars communists. The 2 main characters in this game are commies. Does that help at all? Mercs. Bridge over troubled waters. Gorilla. Bad dudes. Nope. Bad dudes. The 2 main characters are not commies. It's not Contra. All right, I'm going to call it here in a second. It's not Red Faction. It's not Midnight. It's in a Dynamo HS5. It's not Bionic Commando or Russian Attack. All right, here we go. I'm going to the next one so you can see what it is. It's Guerrilla War, where you take on the role of Che Guevara and Castro. So, yes, Dynamo HS5, rotary controls, all that fun stuff. It is Guerrilla War. All right. Next one. Here we go. What is this one? What could it be? This one is a popular game, but maybe very hard to guess. This one could be very difficult. It is not X-Men. It is not Mappy. It is not Gears. It is indeed Crystal Castles. So Brooklyn on the board again. Brooklyn with 2. Very nice. Very nice. Congratulations, Brooklyn, moving up the rankings. Bubble Bobble. There's some good guesses in there. All right, here comes the next one. What could it be? Come on, what is it? You know what this is. This is one of the best. There it is, 0 Redux right out of the gate. So need some judge action here because we got 0, Meatball, and Mike all very close to each other. So let's make sure the judge sees what I see. And what do we have for? We got 0. That is what I thought. Extending that lead. 0 is pulling away. And yeah, there it is. She's right there off to the left of our spy. All right, here comes the next one. I'm interested to see if somebody gets this one. Here we go. What is it? What is this one? It's not X-Men. I knew that X would fool people. It's not Tapper. It's not Mappy. It's not Kicks. That may not be an X, just to be clear. It's not Rolling Thunder or Rally X. MG is lagging. Captain Planet is not Captain Planet, nor Zaxxon a Clax. Everybody's guessing X Games. Probably doesn't have an X in the name. I'm telling you, it's not an X. That's the first clue. That is not an X. Carnival, Robotron, Mr. Do, none of those. Oh, I'm disappointed. How does not the guy that won't ever be quiet about this game not get it? Oh, nope, still don't see it. Not Crazy Taxi, not Tempest. All right, it's going to go once, twice. Oh, MG gets it. MG's on the board again. And I'll let Jason confirm, but it is indeed Robotron. That is X. That X looking symbol is on the control panel of all places, and it is in the marquee as well as that where the 8 and the 2s and stuff come together. So MG got it. And how does Stock Jock not get Robotron as much as he talks about it? I think G.I. Joel, that is a reason just to go ahead and skip Robotron and move on to another game. All right, here comes the next one. Zoom in on the control panel and show us the X. I'll show you the X. Because it's not an X. All right. So when I lost my screen. All right. So you see where the 8 comes together? I got to load this into this stupid thing so I don't lose the where I'm at on this stupid thing. Oh, come on. All right. See that 8 right there? That's your quote unquote X. All right. So that's going away now. Maybe if I can get it off the damn screen, go away. There we go. All right. Congratulations, MG. Next up. This one should go quick. Here we go. What is that? Should be a quick one. It's not Mappy. Oh, Bill. Oh, we got a few people that got it here. We got Thumper Squid, Michael B, and Bill's Retro all came in simultaneously. So I need to know, Jason, who got it first on yours? Thumper Squid with the win. And that's Thumper's first correct guess. So Thumper is on the board. Congratulations. And of course, yes, that is Qbert there, just to be clear. Yep, see the little cussing? That's the part of the cussing is Qbert. All right, here comes the next one. How fast will this one go? Who will get this one? Nope, not Joust. We already did Joust. It's not Mappy. I thought this one would trick people with the Joust. It is not Mr. Do. It is not Kangaroo. It is not Turkey Shoot. It is not Tubin. And it's definitely not Jeffrey Tubin. Sir Sega got it right there. It's the Ghosts and Goblins. Nice job, Sir Sega. He knows his Ghosts and Goblins art. Very nice. All right, this next one is very hard. This is in the extremely hard category, in my opinion. So we'll see how everybody does. Here it goes. And it's a little blurry because this one is really zoomed in. And like I said, this is in the extremely hard category. So I'll be surprised if somebody gets this one. I hope somebody does. Wow. Extremely hard is in super easy, barely an inconvenience. Horror Rod nails Time Pilot instantaneously. I take it you like this game, Horror Rod, because you nailed that one almost as fast as I put it up on the screen. I don't see anybody else getting it. Oh, you did. Zero is in there first. It flew by me. So again, Jason's gonna have to confirm. Yeah, you have to confirm. Zero's flew right by, so I didn't see it. It was Zero. Oh, oh no. Apologies, Horror Rod, for the mislabel. Man, he got it in there so fast. This is why you have to have judges, because the stuff goes by so quick. That was very fast. So congratulations, Zero, who's pulling away from the pack. All right, next up. Here we go. What is it? Who will get this one? This is a great one. It is not Mappy. It is not Spy versus Spy or just regular Spy. It is not Mario Brothers. What is it? It is not Donkey Kong and is not Tubin. It is not Jungle King. It is not Joust. There it is. We have a winner chicken dinner. Let me just make sure Nobody else got it that I missed because some of the times these fly by really fast. And nope, our burger has that one. Our burger nails the Popeye. Congratulations, Chubby Cherub. JJ's in there, but unfortunately, our burger got in first. Congratulations, our burger. See how fast this next one goes. This one could be very fast. We will have to see. Here it comes. What is it? What could it be? Is it Mr. Peanut the game? That doesn't sound right. Which is it? It is not Burger Time. That is not a sesame seed bun. It is not X-Men. It is not Killer Instinct or Space Invaders or Mappy or Asteroids or TMNT. It is not Lunar Lander, and it is not MK, but that may be very close. It's not Double Dragon. It is not Moon Patrol. It is not MK3 or 4. All right, there it is. It is Mortal Kombat 2. Congrats, MG. He'd get there at one of those points. That was a good one. Congrats, MG. Here comes the next one because we're getting low on time. So we're trying to move through these. There's only a few left, I think. What could this one be? It is not X-Men or Moon Patrol, but that's an interesting guess. Dig Dug. It's not Dig Dug. It's not Mappy. It is indeed Time Soldiers. So Nazapaloza. Got to make sure I say it right. Congrats, man. Great answer, Naz. Very nice. Yes, those were indeed very sexy, kinky boots for those Time Soldiers. So now you know what kind of boots you need to wear when you're soldiering through time. Next up, we got a good one. We got a fun one. Can you get it? What is it? What is this one? This is a great one. It is not Moon Boots, Sinistar, Spy Hunter, Chase HQ, Asteroids, Double Dragon, Mappy. It's not Robotron. It is indeed, Curtis, the Discs of Tron. Curtis 3948 is first on my screen. So congratulations, Curtis. You have anybody? I don't think I missed anybody. Let me just go back and look to be sure. So congratulations, Curtis. It is indeed Discs of Tron. And Michael B came in not long right behind. So nice. All right. This next one's going to be a fast one. Here we go. Get to typing. Get to typing. I'll go back and show that one if you guys missed it. It is indeed. Holy crap. Everybody's typing so fast I missed it. So technically, Zero knows the answer, but he typed it pretty bad. So again, we're going to have to go to the judge. I'm going to let the judge take this one. Is it Tyke Cry or is it going to be Time Crisis from Michael B? This is all on Jason now, so you can yell at him. Not my call. We're waiting patiently on Jason's call. Who shall it be? I mean, zero's way out in front. So, all right, Michael B gets the win because he got the full in there. No typos. Congratulations, Michael B. Very nice. So I said I would go back and show this of Tron. So there's the pink and gray lines. And then as you look up here in the upper right corner, you have the pink, black, gray lines up there. So there you go. Atran says he got it. Did I miss Atran in here? Oh, we did. No, wait. I got Michael B in front of Atran, unless Atran said it twice. Yeah. So I got Michael B first, and I think Jason confirmed that on his screen just to be sure. That's the fun of the lag on these chat things. It always looks like you get in there and then the lag. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's the joy of the lag, which is why we have to have secondary source of truth. So those who have paid attention may have seen this zoomed in image before. So we will see who will get this one. Which cab is that? Which could it be? We don't know. It is not Street Fighter 3. It is not AVP. It is not R-Type. And indeed, the cornercade gets it. It is Street Fighter Alpha 2. So the cornercade is on the board again. Moving into second place. So those who've paid attention will have seen that before, because that was the hint we got at CES, the night before CES, as to what the game would be from Iconic. So that was literally the same close-up, only a new one, but of the same area. So there you go. All right, here comes another one. Again, I expect somebody to get this one fast. Here you go. TikTok. What is it? Who will get it first? Nobody knows. It is not Mappy. It is not Commando or Operation Wolf or Rygar. It is not POW. It is not Golden Tee. Oh, Operation Thunderbot. It's not that. It's not Double Dragon. It's not Millipede. All right, you guys are way off. It is a driving game. How about that? Driving game. This is in the driving category. It is indeed someone's mom. It is not Pole Position or Speed Rumbler or Hard Driving. There we go. All right, I got Naughty List MG first. If you can confirm that, Jason, little alien, I would appreciate it. But I do have MG sliding in first. It is indeed Daytona. Yep, MG got it. So MG ties for second. James used a microscope. Nope, it's just the flags up in the right above the word Daytona. So I'd hope if you stare at it every day, you would be able to get that one. All right, here comes another one. What is it? Who will get this one? I'll never know. What could this one be? All right. All right. We need a judge again. We've got Zero, we got Michael B, and Galaga Guy got not long after. You guys knew it was gonna be in here somewhere. Let's see who won, because both Zero and MG popped on my screen at the exact same time. So we have to see what Jason sees on his screen. Zero gets it again. All over this, man. Zero is the master of the arcades. All right, we got another one coming. We've got just a couple more. So time for those people in second and third to try to make some moves, and it's not too late for anybody else either. There's time to catch up. Here we go. Here's the next one. What might it be? We got Big Buck. Nope, that's not right. Big Buck, POW. There we go. We've got a winner. It is indeed Sunset Riders. Let me make sure nobody else got it. All right, Stock Jock is in there. And I believe that's your second one now officially, Stock Jock, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Congratulations, Stock Jock. All right, we have another one. Let's see how fast people can get this one. Here we go. What is this one? That one was not Brokeback. What could this one be? And right out of the gate, way too fast for you, was way too fast for everybody. On my screen, of course, with X-Men. And I'll just confirm. Yep, Jason has confirmed. Congratulations, way too fast. You were way too fast for everybody else. All right, here comes another one. This one may be a little challenging. What is it? What could it be? We don't know. That is a very nice mohawk. It is not Final Fight. It is not Renegade. It is not Bad Dudes. It is not Narc. It is not Vigilante. Some people are close, but not right on. It's not Operation Wolf. It is not MK1. It is not Superman or Streets of Rage. We've had a few people get very close, but not right on it. Captain Commando, it's nobody getting teabagged. There we are. A-Tran, first out of the gate to say Double Dragon 2. It is indeed Double Dragon 2. Is that's your second A-Tran? No, you've gotten very close a few times. So lots of Double Dragons got put in there, but everyone left off the 2. All right, here comes the next one. All right, what is this one? I'm sure people are familiar with this one at this point. There we go. We got another speed one. We've got Zero Redux and Curtis right at the same time on my screen. So got to go to the judges and see, is it Zero or is it Curtis? Of course, Carnival also featured on Arcades Anonymous last night. Zero with another. Right now, he's just like taking points away from everybody else. I will say there's not enough left, I think, for anybody to catch Zero Redux at this point. He is far enough ahead that he cannot be caught. So number one, I think, is pretty much the deal. The deal is sealed there. Actually, I take that back. He could get caught if somebody sweeps there's 5 left. So somebody can sweep and they would get them all. All right, here comes the next one. What is this one? What could it be? I've heard this one called out once already today. Not Space Ace. It is not Woo or Donkey Kong or Dragon's Lair. It is not Rolling Thunder. It is not Jungle King or Donkey Kong Jr. or Rampage or Elevator Action. I will say it's probably more rare. I don't think I've ever seen this one in person personally. But it's common enough that Arcade 1-Up featured this game on one cab. It's not the main title on the game, but it is on a cab. It's not Karnov. It is not the Smurfs. It's not Gorf or Double Dragon 2 or Rampage or Golden Axe. Come on. Do you guys need a hint on this one? Probably, because you've probably never actually seen the side art. It features anthropomorphic main characters. How about that? That's a good hint. Anthropomorphic main characters. It is not a Sibian machine or Dockstalkers or Warlords or Rampage. All right. I got this. The first I see with Way Too Fast for You calling out the Battletoads. So congratulations, Way Too Fast. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Let me scroll back up here. Yeah, so I didn't see anybody else call that one out. So congratulations, Way Too Fast for you. And now I think here we got another one here. You ready? Depending on who gets this one, it'll seal the deal for Zero. Hey, new user random. I can't I can't tell who you are because YouTube is just showing me your little name, but I recognize your avatar there. It is not Asteroids. It is not Defender. It is not Missile Command. It is not Moon Patrol. It is not Tempest. This is an awesome one, which will never be made by the big home arcade companies. Hint, hint. The big home arcade companies will not be making one of these, but it is entirely possible somebody else is making one of these. It's not Lunar Lander or Scrabble or Tempest or Road Blasters. It's not Journey. It's not Mario. It must be past Bill's bedtime because I think he'd get this one. But Stock Jock got it. It is Battle Zone. Nice. Get Stock Jock. That moves you up to 3. Very much in a position to catch second because right now we have a 2-way tie for second. All right, here comes the next one. This next one may be difficult or it may be easy. I have no idea. But just to be clear, Zero Redux has officially, I think, locked in his win at this point. So here comes the next one. What is this one? What could it be? It's not Sunset Riders. We just did that one. There it is. Zero again with the points. Just in case it was ever in doubt, Zero is definitely locked in for first place. So congratulations, Zero. All right, here comes the next one. Who will take second and who will fall into third? Seen this one called out a few times tonight, so people have this one on their brain. It's not Tapper. It is not Damn. It is not Mr. Do or Food Fight or Rampage or Clax or Tubin or Tapper or Wreck-It Ralph or Tetris or Pole Position or Dig Dug. It is indeed Stock Jock. Nails it. It is indeed Paperboy. That is an image from the marquee of Paperboy. Nice get, Stock Jock. We now have a three-way tie for fourth or third place, or Jesus, three-way tie for second place with Cornercade, Stock Jock, and MG. And we only have 2 guesses left. So how will this shake out? Actually, when I say 2 guesses left, there's 1 guess left. There were 2 slides left. What is this one? What could it be? This is the final guess, so we'll have to do a randomness, I guess, to break the tie. Curtis nails it. It is indeed Gauntlet. All right, congratulations, Curtis. And we now have a 3-way tie that we have to break. So, because we can't have 3 winners, right? So we need to figure out how are we going to, let me get this off the screen. And we'll do that. So, all right. We're going to do the Wheel of Death, I guess. Come on now. All right, because everybody was so good, we're now going to end up with the Wheel of Names. All right, let me share this. We got to stop sharing here. All right, there's our Wheel of Names, and I'm just going to confirm here. Cornercade, Stock Jock, and MG have 4. Our winner, of course, is Zero Redux. Congratulations, Zero. Zero, just email me. It's just James Hates Everything 2020 at Gmail. It's also in the description of this video, so you can get it there. Shoot me an email with your address, and I will get you sent out that Evercade. All right, so the way this is going to work, since we have that tie, is I'm going to spin it, and whoever it lands on magically gets second. And then I'll spin it again, and whoever's left out of those 2 will take third. So it all comes down to RNG. So here we go. Where's the, I guess, click to spin? So we're spinning. Who will it be? It goes round and round. Nobody knows. The Cornercade. Takes number two. He literally takes a number two, and he takes second on the podium. So congratulations, Danny, for getting an Atari 7800 plus. Congratulations. You now have a gaming console, so maybe you'll become a console gaming channel now. All right, so now we're going to spin it for third place. Here we go. Who will it be? It looks like it's MG with the headset, the 3D headset. You can hook it right up to your Meta and have beautiful, beautiful sounds, MG. MG takes number 3. So unfortunately, Stock Jock, Lady Luck was not on your side tonight, but congratulations. You guys did awesome picking out all those arcade cabinets. I hope this was fun. I thought I would try something a little different. It's a fun little game, and I thought it might be interesting. I really appreciate everybody hanging out. We are way over what we normally do, so really appreciate it. It was a lot of spinning, a lot of games, and don't forget jshop.com, today's video sponsor, of course, for all your favorite James H. Everything merch, like this limited edition arcade maze tumbler. Really appreciate again everybody dropping by. I hope you had fun. I had fun doing it, and you know what we do here. Until next time, have fun.